on level 6 to 7 here. So yeah, things are going to start working out a little bit better. I'm starting to get more and more things. I finally got the mutas, so I finally feel like I'll be able to do a decent amount of anti-air. I don't 100% know whether or not they're going to be super badass to begin with. But again, thanks everybody for coming out. I do hope you're enjoying the stream. Make sure to hit that follow button.
Good luck, have fun. We require more minerals.
Thank goodness you're here. Our research team has discovered that Amos...
Yeah, right? Great map to test those.
...the sector via warp conduit. The conduits cannot be destroyed, but the shuttles can. They must be stopped before they reach the warp conduits and escape.
So I've talked about this before, about what is the best timing to get all of the structures. I feel like because you can just spam a bunch of different things, like it doesn't require any drones to make the extractor. So I feel like at 17 you could probably easily get an extractor and not really worry about too much. I can't eat. Okay, I can't eat these guys. And see, like, I really want to, like, saturate this early on. I really want to make sure that I get one of the primal wardens right off the bat. But again, I think the best thing is going to be to basically leave all your wardens as themselves. Never use your select all army hotkey, even though it might feel really like it's a really smart idea. In the end, I don't think it actually does as much for you as you'd like. Because it's harder to keep all your primal wardens as your different units. Because you want to keep them with the army because they do good attacks. But they're kind of like Stukov's bunkers in a way. Where, you know, they're not going to be doing as... They're not going to be building up charges. Thanks so much, Pomelo. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. But they're not going to be building up charges while they're in attack mode. So that's something you got to keep in mind. Thanks so much, Everlost. I really appreciate that. Make sure I get over here. And it definitely seems like the best thing that you can do now, is get the...
Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Essence. Protoss essence.
The Devour. Right away. And see, like, this is one of those things that I have a lot of minerals right now, but I don't necessarily want to use them to make a bunch of wardens, because that might actually kill all of my mineral income. Because, you know, I see, like, I don't really have a lot of drones at the moment.
We're about to have company. Enemy forces are gunning for us.
Things change.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
So, I get the movement speed for my Hydras.
I follow.
I feel like I should get at least a couple more wardens.
Change will come.
No, no queens.
Essence flows. I follow.
So no actually reduced unit production actually,
Several shuttles are en route to the central warp conduit.
because
Your
these are
objective
what
is to
produce
eliminate
units, and then only thing you make out of your hives are upgrades and drones, and then you can use these guys to make for anti-air as well as all of your production. So there's like a lot of really cool things you can do with the Dehaka, but I think a lot of it's going to boil down to making sure you have things in the right spot. Like you can use these guys for any sort of attack, but while they're in this mode, you can't actually do anything else with them. They don't produce any extra, I guess you could call it larva, even though it's not larva.
We will answer. Change will come.
Activating defensive drone.
You can't eat bonus objectives.
Mine more minerals. Can't buy stuff on
The shuttles have been destroyed.
Objective terminated.
Kaldir's Zelnaga shrines may contain invaluable knowledge. My team is setting out to scan them, but they will require protection. Research vessel ready. Let's get a team to
And
that
like a
shrine.
big thing with the Dehaka again is making sure you're eating units at the right time. If you eat them too fast, then you're going to be sitting there forever waiting for things. But if you eat them too slow, then you're never really going to be able to. Well, then you're never actually going to be able to finish off the units.
Time to
Because you really want to have them with as low health as possible so you can use the ability more often.
Please, but we will follow.
See, like right now, they haven't been building.
I must change.
But it's nice you can have forward, basically spawn points, which is really nice.
mutation complete. We need more monies. Minerals.
enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way. Defensive drone initiated.
Go now, Glevik.
Oh, that's much.
Watchful. I go.
You have not enough minerals.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Change will come.
A wave of shuttles has been shot down.
Alright. That one's
Cannot
overstun.
be stopped.
Those are just ultraless upgrades.
Scans are finished.
Increase damage
Science
to
owes you a great
areas.
debt, commanders.
Survival is foremost.
Less damage while
The
moving.
enemy hunts us, but they shall be the hunted.
Defensive drone initiated.
You require more Vespine gas.
And what's
All my
cool is it doesn't really
minerals-
require any extra minerals or gas in order to upgrade your units. You just need to have them attack each other.
Change. Dakran awaits his next battle.
So creative. Mine more minerals. You can't buy stuff on credit.
I don't think it bounces. I think that's the downside of making the mutas, his
A warp
mutas.
conduit is powering up, and a wave of shuttles is bearing toward it.
We capture.
If there is a downside, you know.
Mine more minerals. You can't buy stuff on credit. Mutation complete.
Watchful.
You're under attack. We need more monies. Minerals.
have prevented the shuttle's escape.
Not all will survive.
Yeah, it's definitely better to keep all of your units in one specific location and then not have to use the select all army hotkey. I'm going to keep saying that because it's pretty important.
Your forces are taking damage.
Change. Rise, primal worm. Watchful.
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
Our allies are being attacked. Leave them alone. We require more minerals.
And at least the Ravisters are a good mineral tub. I think this upgrades
You have
both
not enough. Our forces are
ground
under attack.
and air attack.
Not enough Vespian gas.
It appears that 2 warp conduits are active. Multiple waves of shuttles are in transit.
And it's kind of like with the
Activating defensive drone.
with Abathur's Mutas, it's probably better to have all of your units turn into their ultimate evolutions or whatever evolution you want them to be before you bring them out, because the lower versions of them I don't think are that powerful. They're okay, but they're not that great.
Our enemies come. Strike swiftly. Much essence to use for changing.
Not enough Vespian gas.
And he's done.
Gas per barrel.
Okay, yeah, now I've actually got some really good anti-air, so this is going to turn into an actually decent mission here.
Target neutralized.
I will.
We've gathered the data we need. Thank you for the escort, commanders.
Looks like we've saved the day.
Klevik joins us. Come.
Yeah. So I think you only really need to get Ravasaur upgrades, and then maybe Muta upgrades if you're going for that. I think Hydras are okay, but again, like, you don't really want the lower level versions of things. I mean, even like Ultralisk, I think I'd rather have the higher level versions of a lot of those.
Your forces are taking damage.
Another wave of shuttles is headed for a warp conduit.
I hunt.
Our forces are under attack.
Essence. Yes.
Like, the Tyrannosaurs I feel like are way more useful than anything else.
Our allies are being attacked. Leave them alone. Your forces are under attack.
Rise, primal worm.
Bringing it. Hostile sighted inbound on our base.
Terrorists no more.
Shuttles eliminated, commanders.
It could not adapt. We could.
Yeah, this is feeling a lot better.
You're under attack. Siege up.
They don't. So the Swarmhost only attack ground at the moment. So I was gonna wait until I got the ability to attack air and ground with them.
I will change. Watchful.
But I can make them the next mission if you want. But I just don't have any upgrades for them yet.
I will take essence.
Defensive drone initiated.
I go.
Another warp conduit has been
And
activated.
these,
A
I
wave
think
of
the
shuttles
primal
is headed
dudes,
toward it.
the primal wardens,
Don't worry.
do require supply,
Shuttles
correct?
are no
Yeah,
more.
one supply.
We are always moving, always collecting.
Preparing a research vessel. Let's make this one count.
Things change. I go. I follow.
Yeah,
Evolution complete.
I think I might have too many Ravisaurs. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming out. I'm gonna keep saying it. I really appreciate it.
Everyone in the ship, go, go, go!
Essence flows. I follow. Come, worm.
Unacceptable command.
Activating defensive drone.
I will collect. Come to battle, Mama.
Your ally's under attack. Help!
I will change. Essence. The enemy is near. Kill.
What goes up can't come down.
Klevik is strong again.
Ah, here we go.
What fights Klevik will change. More
Amon has activated all 3 warp conduits. Hurry, commanders. We must stop the shuttles.
essence.
Scan
Okay, let's
complete.
go head over here.
Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
Always. Our enemies come. Strike swiftly. More essence.
Thanks so much, Monica, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Ooh, that was it. GG.
A well-deserved victory. The shuttles have been eliminated.
Yeah, there's some... Okay, once you get to, like, an actual army that can deal with air units, he becomes a lot more powerful in the end. Yeah, right? Casually eating a mothership? That's right. That feels good. That feels good. So, revive on death after a short time. That's pretty cool. Guardians can fire area-damaging spores. That's really cool. Okay, so we're getting more and more cool upgrades. We're going to keep going.